Hey, this is Cliff from Elevate Chiropractic and Rehab. I have Dr. Chase here to help me demonstrate this quadruped DNS breathing, kind of with a serratus stability emphasis. So he's going to have a band around his hands, roughly below his knuckles, and his fingers will be slightly spread apart. And he's going to go down onto his elbows and knees. As far as where the knees and the elbows go, I usually just kind of start at kind of tabletop where he is right now is a good start, and we can adjust things from there. So what we want to point out first is position of spine. So we want to have like relatively a nice like straight line all the way through here. We don't want to be like overly rounded or like overly extended, right? So this is usually the hardest part of this, is just the setup. So we're going to bring his rib cage up just a tad, kind of neutralize through there. I really want to get this out of his neck, and then I want to tuck his chin and just have him imagine that there's something he's trying to reach with the top of his head. He's continuing to grow nice and long through here. As far as his hands are, I usually say try to have the elbows and hands and forearms maybe slightly in line, just so there's some tension in that band and it's forcing some engagement kind of into this lower traps serratus area. In addition to that, as far as stability, we want to be able to still breathe through the belly pretty well. We'll definitely obviously talk about that there at the clinic. So 360 degrees of expansion in his belly. To help create some stability there, I'm going to have him lightly push his feet or shins just into the floor. So if I tried to lift, they're staying down there. Now as he pushes, I don't want to overly posterior tilt the pelvis, so go the other way. So if he pushes and you do that, that's not what I want. I want him to go back down, and when he's pushing, he's able to maintain this nice length here. You can see his head came up just a little bit from there. As we're here, we're probably going to feel some trunk. We're probably going to feel some stability through the shoulders. We might get a little bit through the neck. I want that to stay as relaxed as we can as we maintain length. We can also add some subtle like shifts back. What this will do is just kind of help actually posterior tilt or pull his shoulder blades kind of around that rib cage to get deeper into that lower trap serratus area. Generally hold this anywhere from like 5 to 10 breaths, reset, and then we'll kind of go from there. So that's our quadruped DNS breath.